Hello and welcome to a quick little video dedicated to the backstory of Kallista Aisdottir, as well as how it has some parallels to the playthrough I did in Skyrim with the Dawnguard DLC. So to start off, I'm going to mention real quickly that the vampires in my story are unique. I drew a heavy inspiration from Legacy of Kain when developing them. Essentially, each vampire clan has a specific hierarchy. There is the High Noble, the first of their kind, and the progenitor of their clan. The Lesser Nobles, which are their direct offspring, and then the Thralls and children thereafter. Each clan has their own unique gift tied to their vampiric curse. For example, one clan is able to charm people with their voice. Another is able to shapeshift into animals. Another has razor-sharp claws and talons to tear through flesh better. Some are able to move very quickly. Stuff like that. Basically, each clan has a comparison to classic vampiric mythology in terms of their abilities. With that being said, they're also cursed. This is a curse. In order to satiate the curse, they have to drink blood. Drinking blood gives them the ability to continue living and not become overtaken by their dark gift. They still need to eat and drink normal food, but blood is what sustains the curse. While they are not go out to sunlight, immediately burst into flames, they do have a severe allergy to it. An hour or so outside will give them a severe sunburn. 2 to 3 hours, it's straight up third-degree burns all across their body. When they reach 4 to 5, they die. They also have a innate repulsion to the god of light. And they all have the strong sense of smell and hearing. Everything else is just depending on what clan they're from. Now, Callie and Michael came from a village in the Ebon Wood, or on the edge of it, in the border of Jokul. And a tragedy occurred there one day. Callie was too young to know what it is. Michael was old enough to remember. And he knows that a vampire had driven his way into the town and basically drank it. That is the tragedy that is their hometown. Now, Michael doesn't fully remember what this vampire looked like. He just remembers screaming, fire, and rivers of blood. But one day, while Callie and her little crew were trying to make the best of the world,
I knew it would come to this
a figure
one day.
appeared in the city.
I knew.
It was a man
No one believed.
wearing a hood, covering his entire body. And when Michael saw him, he was instantly brought back to that night, and he instantly knew that was the vampire that killed my mother and father. Callie, very perceptive, very intelligent, noticed her brother's reaction to the stranger. And after many, many days of trying to get him to talk, he eventually told her. But he told Callie, leave him alone. He is dangerous. He is a vampire that destroyed an entire town. One of the nobilities of the Ebon Wood. Do not mess with him.
Be on your guard at all times.
Callie, on the other hand,
Avoid sleep if you can.
she decided not to.
It's for the weak.
She and her information network tracked this man, followed him through Jokul. She knew exactly where he was at any given point in time of day or night. And one day decided to launch an attack against him. And it didn't end well. Callie ended up getting her ass handed to her because this vampire was one of the soldier castes, one of the warrior clans that had razor-sharp claws and fangs, able to just tear through people like they were butter. Now, Callie spent a lot of time recovering from this attack. And never really got over it. Unfortunately, the vampire does end up getting away at this point in the story because Callie is too weak to actually fight him. However, she has been keeping tabs on him. And she does follow him for many, many years. In the future, during another one of the faction quests coming up, Callie will have a second chance to come across him, and a second chance to avenge her fallen family. And it is through this fight that she gets her most infamous nickname, the Coup Infern. Which I'm mispronouncing, I know, because I don't speak Scottish. But basically, it is due to this fight, due to this vampire, and all that he represents, that she gets the nickname of Hellhound. As for the comparisons to Dawnguard and my playthrough of it, Serana is very much the Maeve of this story. She does seriously help Callie find this vampire. She helps him, track him, hunt him down, all of that. It's one of the reasons why they get so close and end up being together by the end of this faction questline. Maeve spent time helping Callie get better, bandaging her wounds, healing her, making sure she wasn't infected with vampirism, because it is still a blood disease curse. But that is the main comparison to the two of them. The Dawnguard itself is very much her information network, very much her small crew of people inside of Randvik's crew. Randvik even helped out a little bit in the hunt because he recognizes the bloodthirst. And Isran is very much the Randvik of this story. A very authoritarian figure who dismisses a lot of what she says, but still pushes her, if you want to do it, I'll give you permission, go do it, type of a thing. Callie does learn how to improve her archery during this point in time as well, because she needs to learn more how to hunt, how to find this, how to track him. And the best way of doing that is learning how to be a ranger, learning how to hunt animals. And that's kind of it. Yeah, basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of backstory of Callie. I'll see you guys in the next faction, which I think I know what's going to be, haven't decided yet. But for now, I'll see you guys next time. Till then, have a great day. Bye-bye.